How much did IVF cost?
Hi Tribe, I'm Becky and this is my beautiful wife Kelly. Welcome back to My World, My Tribe. Today's video is a baby Q&A.
We asked our Instagram and Facebook followers if they had any questions, and this is what you all asked. Feel free to follow us on Instagram if you don't already. How did we feel when we found out we were having twin girls?
How did you feel?
You can see on our gender reveal when we found out we were having two girls.
Yeah, it was an amazing feeling. One of the best experiences of my life actually doing our gender reveal. So if you haven't seen it,
saying it was the best day, didn't you?
Yeah, if you haven't seen it already, check it out. It was a really good day, good video, and you can really see the surprise in our faces.
How did we manage the night feeds?
God, I don't even know when I look back. It was really hard. We were both really tired.
Well, we used to do half a night each, so Becky would go to bed really early and she would do from 8 until 2, and then I would do those feeds between 8 PM and 2 AM, and then at 2 AM I would come and get you from the spare room, and then I would get into the spare bed, and then you would deal with the kids from 2 till 8, so we both got a big stint of sleep each.
Yeah, it was, it saved our sanity, I think. It was still tough, so hats off to people that do it all on their own.
If someone told you 5 years ago that you were going to have twins, what would you have said?
I don't think I would have believed that at all. I just could never have see myself with twins. Not even really with children. So to have twins, it still doesn't feel real now, to be honest. Like,
I don't know if we're still in the buzz of it all. But I got told by a psychic once that I would have twins. In fact, I got told by 2 separate psychics, and I've always had a massive fascination with twins, so it doesn't surprise me at all in the slightest that somebody told me 5 years ago that I would have twins. Why did we do IVF first? In fact, I've been asked this a couple of times, not just on the questions on Instagram, but I've got asked this quite a lot, why we went straight in for IVF and not IUI.
We wanted to do everything that we possibly could to have the best success rates, and we just didn't think that the other options were suitable for us.
Well, we wanted to do reciprocal IVF as well, which wasn't any other way that you could do it. What have the best things about parenting twins been?
Just I think for us, because our two are so different, we're kind of getting the best of both. We're getting so many different characteristics in 2 little babies.
There's so much love there though, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely.
And watching their little bond is just as amazing as watching our bond grow. And develop.
I mean, it is double the love, double the work, but double the love as well. So, you know, it's
I always think, where would I put, if I had triplets, where would they go? Because one sits on this leg, one sits on this leg, I would have probably had to balance one on my head.
Just goes in the middle. Fine.
What is the worst thing? I don't know who asked this question. What is the worst thing about parenting twins?
Sometimes you feel like you want to do something with one twin when the other one's needy. You know, you don't feel like you can spread yourself enough.
Yeah, I always feel mum guilt that I can't split myself enough.
You know, if one's crying but you're in the middle of doing a bum of the other one, they just have to wait. But I guess, like, in life, it's going to teach them patience, and, you know, there is a few positives that's going to come along with that, but you can't help but feel, you know, that guilt that comes with parenthood.
Mum guilt is a real thing. This is a bit of a random question, but how do you manage to... Let me read this. How are you managing to socialise the twins? When we had twins, we found it hard.
Yeah, I guess...
I think what they mean by the question is, are we getting out and about with the twins?
Yeah.
Is that what it means? Like, to, like, groups and things?
Yeah, because I've been quite apprehensive about going to a group, because you're always quite aware that actually, you know, when you're out and about, people are going to potentially judge you if you're not doing the best that you can. So I can understand that question's...
I have been to a mother and baby group thing at the library, and with the twins, and... Luckily I went with friends, and you just have to muck in if one twin goes one way and the other twin goes the other way. But it is hard to actually just get out the door a lot of the time, and one's napping and then you want to go out, and it is a military position to get out the door, military operation to get out the door. Have we had any non-accepting comments being a same-sex couple or
No.
parents?
No. I've only ever had good experiences.
Yeah, me too. I think we're blessed that we live in the society that we do, where it's very common nowadays.
It's quite normal, yeah. I think some people maybe are a little bit shocked sometimes to find out that we're both the mum. But apart from that, you know, there's been no negative comments at all. And
if anything, just
really
more
grateful.
support and love, really.
Yeah.
What are we both called by the twins?
I'm mummy and Kel is mama.
Or dada. Willow seems to call me dada, but I don't know if that's the only word that she can say at the moment.
Yeah, she's
But I'm hoping to be mama, but it will be whatever they choose to call us.
I do think that they're gonna give us our
Names.
parent names. So watch your space on that.
Do you have any IVF tips for anybody just starting out on IVF?
Yes, we have already done a video, so we'll put a link somewhere around here that you can click on and go and watch it.
Nice plug. How much did IVF cost?
It was around £8,000, but included in that was our travel expenses, because we had to travel kind of around 2 hours to get to the clinic that we used. So I think so.
I will do a breakdown. I think we'll probably do a video on how much IVF cost us, but each IVF journey is different because it's going to depend on medications that you do and all sorts of other things that you need.
Yeah, and another thing is that we got a huge discount, so we're going to make another video about that. So watch your space on that one, how you can potentially save some money.
I thought she was going to let you all in on all the secrets then.
No.
Will you be finding out the twins' dibblings? Getting in contact with them, I presume.
At the moment, no. Maybe in the future. It might be something that we'll look into, but at the moment I just don't think that it's appropriate, so it's a no from us.
That's not to say we wouldn't be open to it in the future, but just not now. When we have more babies, will we use the same donor?
Yes, absolutely. We always wanted to make sure that they were as closely biologically connected as possible. So the answer is yes.
How many children do we want?
We're probably going to have one more. Because we did reciprocal IVF, we were always going to each have a turn at carrying. And then we're not sure about more than one. We'll just stick with...
We've got our hands full at the moment. Some days I don't even know how I'm managing to breathe, but it's all good fun. How do you plan on telling the twins about their donor?
I'll let you answer this.
Well, we're just always going to be open and honest with them, and when they have questions we're going to make it so that they can just talk to us about everything, and as they get older we'll just have age appropriate conversations with them.
Yeah.
Have you learned anything about yourself since having twins?
It's a very good question, actually. That I'm a lot more capable than I thought I might be.
If there's any other questions that you would like us to answer, please leave them in the comments and we will try and answer them in our next Q&A.
Don't want to say bye then?
No.